Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the Santiago Park here in Basel. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic. He's the kind of player who can really control a game from midfield. He's got fantastic technique and passing ability, and a pretty mean shot too, Peter. He's also a really useful defensive presence, always alert to any opposition threats and pretty adept at nipping them in the bud.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Luke de Jong, or Campos. It's Ilicic. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Cut out in the nick of time. Chance to break. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a throw. It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. Luis Muriel. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's there to receive it. And the shot! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Atalanta break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And here's Zapata. Ilicic hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Josip Ilicic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And a header! No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ilicic. He could be in here. Crosses in a low one. And the counter is on. And it's Luke de Jong. Now it's Ocampos. Now going for goal! Back of the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Suso plays it long. He's found his man. Looking to break out here. Zapata. Ilicic. He's pinned one through here. And he heaves it forward. Atalanta get it back again. Darone. Rakitic tries running with the ball at his feet. Looks to thread it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Josip Ilicic. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second.
Sevilla head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Luke de Jong. Zapata. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Oh, good interception. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Ilicic, goes for goal! And it's a goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while 1 or 2 others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead.
Shoots! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Over to the left. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Muriel. Good take, and he's had a look. Suso. Crosses one in. Offside that time. And here's Zapata. And that's sprayed out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Chance. Has a hit. He's scored. And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
There's the through ball. He's away. Has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear. Acuna. And it's Gomez. He's in! Now the counter. Josip Ilicic. Good idea, just poorly executed. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And it's Gomez. Plays it out to the flank. De Jong. And they has a pop! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Sevilla take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Missed by a fraction. Ilicic. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Has he found his man? He's made sure that that won't get through. He goes long. He's got options out wide. Header! And in again. And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect.
He's gone for it! Sticks it away! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Atalanta give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Attempts to play it through. Ocampos. And the flag has stayed down. Forward it goes. Lucas Ocampos just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Timely intervention. Munir tries to get it forward quickly. Zapata. It's a goal kick. Oh, real danger here. Goes down, but nothing given. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central position.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I've got to pick James Rodriguez. They're a good left feet, and then there's the one the Colombian's lucky to have. He's in the elite lefties club, which unfortunately I never got near, but he can pick passes most of his...
Shapes to shoot! And he heaves it forward. And it's Coleman. Fires it in low. And that has been clubbed away. And there's a long ball. Suso. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's King. Oh, he's found him in space. Campos. And here's Luke. He's had a shot! And out to safety. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Fernando. Acuna. Oh, real chance! Suso plays a clever pass. And that has been cleared. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Richarlison.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Chooses. Has a pop! Chance! Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is fabulous. Just drink it in. Everton draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Has a hit! Coleman plays it forward. King. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rakitic. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And here's King. Coleman crosses it in low. Coleman-Lewin hits it! He scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Everton take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! with half-time at hand. Perfect timing. De Jong duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost. Shoots! Fernando. Luke de Jong. Now the counter. He's picked him out. Luke de Jong. He's through, now is he in? Big chance! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is... And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. And played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So there was the first half.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So it's back to business. Well weighted. Gets the better of his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And here's Luke de Jong. Rodriguez drives it forward. Steered forward. Richarlison. Now it's King. Cuts it out. Acuna. It's come loose. Calvert-Lewin. Well, they could break here. Sevilla have a free kick. Gomez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's King. And it's Digne. Gomez tries lifting it over. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mina tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's James Rodriguez. Calvert-Lewin. Now it's King. Has a hit! Yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rakitic positions himself well and cuts it out. Acuna. Rakitic. Fernando. Gomez. Forward it goes. Alan puts his foot on the gas. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's Luke de Jong! Missed, but not by that far.
De Jong did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Richarlison. That'll be a throw-in. Down by a lack of accuracy. He's made sure that that won't get through. Across the field it goes. And it's Ocampos.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it forward. And here's James. Coleman. Gomez has created one goal already. Suso. And it's Oliver Torres. No question, that's a foul. Oliver Torres, cut out in the nick of time. And he's there to hoof it away. Rodriguez with the clearance. And it's Oliver Torres.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Keane. Mina.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Keane. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's hoisted clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sevilla eased by the odd goal, and could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.